Hi there, myself Harsh, part of the team. We are working on the PSID SIH25135 under the theme Smart Automation. Our problem statement is that modern day companies use various platforms for collaboration and to save their information. But when it comes to manually searching through them, it becomes a really big hassle. For that, we have our proposed solution is that we have made an integrated platform which would gather information from across these various sources, and then it would respond to natural queries with a very context-rich answers along with direct links in just one search. The user workflow is that once the user logs into the platform and it connects all these various platforms such as Google Drive, Notion, Slack, GitHub, Gmail, and MS Teams, all the content and data from these platforms are extracted, broken down into chunks, and then saved as. Then upon getting a natural user query using the RAG, retrieval augmented generation, the user would get their desired results. Our unique features include AI-driven citation answer. Along with every answer, there is a source of that information. That is a direct link which opens up the actual mail or the chat, etc. Then we also have skill heat maps. Our tool also matches the people with the skills that they expertise in, so that the new members can connect with the right people. We also have browser extension, which is the member can seamlessly just on one tap open up the browser extension and ask their queries. Then we have daily AI powered summaries. By the end of each day, the employees can just ask are the tasks that we have completed in the day, and then it can return all the tasks that they have finished throughout the day. And we have a couple of them more. Now let's deep dive into our demo. Thank you.
Let's start the demo. Suppose the user goes and logs in, and we can log in using any of these. We can just go try GitHub for now. And once it logs in my GitHub, I see the option to add my repositories. Suppose I just click on connect GitHub. I can see all the repositories that I have on my GitHub account. So for the demo purposes, we'll just choose the DSP Lab GitHub repo, and then we can see all the branch it has. So we'll go with the only one branch called main. Then all the code of this branch will be first of all chunked, and the embeddings of those chunking will be saved in our database. And then we can ask any natural level any queries upon it, and we can get direct answers towards. So let's wait while it fetches and saves all the chunks of it. As we can see, it is finished, and now it will take us to the ask page, which is our chatbot or the main platform UI. Here we can see we have the options as query GitHub, Slack, Drive, Notion, and for every other tool. Suppose let's start with GitHub itself. Now that we know that we have added our DSP signal lab records in that, suppose we want to ask, tell me about DTFT from digital signal processing. And then it would go and fetch all the code base that it has from my GitHub, and it would find the related codes and it would summarize all of them. Let's see. So first it has got the introduction to DTFS, and basically it has summarized everything that it has found. After that, it shows the project details such as the project's name, the language used, and the database. For now, we have not used any, so it says none. Then the contributor's name as Harsh, which is my name on the GitHub. Then it also shows the best matching codes and which it finds it is most relatable. As we had found out for DTFT, so it shows the DTFT codes and not just the citations. If you actually click on it, then we'll open the actual GitHub file of that particular code. We can see the top 5 examples, and clicking on any of these would actually open up that particular code. Moving on to the other options such as Slack, Drive, Notion, Gmail, Slack, Drive, Notion, Gmail, and let's just ask, tell me about DTFT and DTFS from digital signal processing, and hit enter. Now it would go to all of these tools one by one, fetch all the records that it possesses, and it would return us the summarized or the raw data, even with the citations with clickable links. As we can see from the Slack, it has told us that whatever it has the data about DTFS and DTFT with the citations as well. Suppose the DTFS is in the link 1, where DTFT belongs to the link 2. We can actually open these links to see the actual messages over here. So we can see the actual message from the Slack teams, which had the about DTFS and DTFT mentioned. Similarly, for the Drive also, Google Drive had the PYQ saved. So we can see all the questions from the DTFS, DTFT, and with the sources. Suppose it says this question was of DTFT, and it is in the file 1. This one in the file 2, and you can open the link of those files, and it can open actually the file it mentions. Suppose we have opened the DTFT one, so we can see the DTFT questions over here. Similarly, for the Notion also, it has the Notion of the notes it is saved, and again with the clickable link, with the same link you can open the actual notes of this. So moreover, we have a simplify button. What it does is, all these were the raw data which we are fetching. Now suppose you just have less time and you want to know the things from top of it, not in the actual depth. What we can do is just hit the simplify button, and then whatever you write, suppose we give it the same prompt about DTFS, then we can just tell them summarize DTFT for me. Now it would again go fetch the details from all these sources, but rather than giving the all citations along with the complete response, it would just summarize all of it into a very short paragraph or few sentences, and just giving the summary and the gist of it. As you can see, the summary has come here, and it is again from these sources only, but it has been completely compressed and summarized. Thank you.